Thanks for staying with us. It is the weekend. We like to kick it off with some music, and this is some good stuff. Bluegrass and Roses. It's a tribute to Kentucky containing a blend of swing grass and folkloric soul infused with a contemporary mountain feel. It's a lot of stuff going on there, guys. We have Kentucky natives and musicians, Joanna Lewis-Oldfield and James Moore, here to tell us all about your brand new album, why you do what you do, and all that good stuff. Thank you both so much for being here.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Well, first, tell us about yourselves. How did this even come about? How did you get to know each other and make music together?
Well, actually, I live in Eastern Kentucky. James lives in Lexington, and you know, it's crazy, but I put an ad in Craigslist.
You are my dream story. Did you really?
Yes. Did, yeah, I seriously did, and James responded.
I rarely look at Craigslist, but that day I just looked and found the ad.
This could be a Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
That ended well. It's amazing.
Yeah,
about 5 years
that
ago.
ended well. That's a good one. But the stars kind of aligned, and you know, our music goals were similar, and we definitely have a creative connection together when it comes to writing music. So it kind of just fell into place from there.
Wow, that's fantastic. That might be my favorite story of how the band came together.
So I want to know, like, swing grass. Is that how you're calling it? How exactly do you describe swing grass?
Well, swing grass is kind of like a little bit of swing, a little bit of bluegrass sound mixed with folk. So kind of adds a little bit of soul to contemporary or traditional bluegrass music.
Which is very Kentucky.
Yes.
So your album, you kind of dedicated as a tribute to Kentucky. Tell us about that.
The album actually was just come out of thin air. That's one of our goals when we got together, was to create an album of original music. However, it's kind of hard for us to have, you know, a cohesive theme for it. But I had written a song about 10 years ago called Kentucky Proud, and a friend of mine named Langley Franklin, he suggested that we do a whole album of Kentucky music. So in 4 months, we had written the whole entire album.
Yeah, she said we need to write some Kentucky songs. I'm like, okay, so I sent her about 10 or 15 different ideas, and she got to write from there.
So it's pretty easy to kind of go on that topic.
You know, we're both passionate about Kentucky, and Kentucky has such a, you know, the culture is diverse and the history is rich. It was easy to write about Kentucky.
Well, and I think too, Kentucky, even though bluegrass is very specific to the area, I know my sister, when she lived in New Orleans, they had a bluegrass Sunday at church, you know, so it goes everywhere.
So everybody's familiar with it.
Yes.
Where can we find your music?
Our album is on all digital platforms, as well as you can find our album at the Kentucky Folk Arts Center in Moorhead, Kentucky, also at J.L. Field & Son in Mize. And recently in Lexington, Kentucky for Kentucky started selling our album, so we're pretty excited about that.
Awesome. And what's your website so we know where to come see you play?
www.joannajamesmusic.com.
Perfect. Well, we are going to get to see them play right now. What are you going to play for us?
We're going to do Hey Kentucky.
Perfect. Hey Kentucky. Have a great weekend. We're going to end it with some Kentucky folk swing music and a lot of fun. Hope you all have a great one. We'll see you again Monday.
Hey Kentucky, you stole my heart. Hey Kentucky, you stole my heart. When I was a little child living in the hills, I'd run through the creek beds, listen to whippoorwills. Now that I've grown up, nothing has ever changed. I may be older now, but my love's still the same. Hey Kentucky, you stole my heart. You stole my heart, Kentucky. We'll never part. Hey Kentucky, you stole my heart. Now that I've grown up, nothing has ever changed. travel near and far, but the bluegrass is